world can't stop the sun from shining.
Hello and welcome everybody. You're listening to Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me today for the July Tarot reading. Okay, if you want to treat it as pick a card you can, or just go with the flow, whatever comes up. Do pay attention to the bits that resonate to you. Okay, so if you're treating it as pick a card, pick a number between 1 and 5 now. All right, let's go to the board and we'll see what the cards have to say. I'm going to use a different deck today just because I haven't used this deck for a while, and it just feels like there's such a change in the air. And even though we've only just started winter a couple of weeks ago here down under, it feels like it's spring, and the birds think so too. All right, so the general energies around for July 2021. I like to have a little vision before I choose the card. Sorry, as soon as I close my eyes, I'm going somewhere else. I'm out in space, and there's some doors opening up in spirit. It's like if you're sensing a difference now, it's like you're tuning into spirit. There's an old, really comfortable lounge here. It's like you're reluctant to throw it out, but it really needs to go. Can you fix it? Oh, it would be a really expensive proposition if you were to try and fix this lounge. I think it'd be, up to you, of course. Now, this could be literal for someone specific, what I'm seeing, but metaphorically speaking, it's like you're in a comfort zone. And so you want to stay with that comfort zone. But the problem there is you're not growing, or you're not, doing anything different. And so that's why it's time to get out of your comfort zone and to move on to a challenge, or move on to something, do something in a different way, in a new way. So now is the time to start preparing for new beginnings. And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you'll be preparing for the winter, getting ready, spiritually speaking, for the winter. And if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you'll be preparing for the spring, spiritually speaking. Technically, that happens after the 21st, when we have the winter solstice, or the summer solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. But you know what? I've been feeling it for 2 weeks, and so have my chickens. They hadn't laid. We had terrible hot weather. They went off the lay. Then there was terrible floods with tons of rain. They still didn't lay. And that was in February, and they just started laying a week ago. And it's like, wouldn't you wait till after the winter solstice and then you'd start laying? But no. So I'm just getting this really sort of strange vibe about the seasons being brought forward. And so this is saying to me, don't get caught short starting something new. You need to prepare now. Okay, the card that comes up is the Ace of Swords, and that's exactly what that's about, starting something new. This is the analysing, the planning, the thinking of what you're going to do to start something new. It could be a new job or a new project. It could be something around your house that starts, or even a new relationship. But now's the time to change your thinking. There's a spiritual connection with this. Okay, it's important spiritually, but it could also be a romance, because there is a red rose here, and it's about a conquest, and it's about winning and success. Okay, and you've just come out of a cycle that you've finished with, and a new cycle is about to begin. Lots of things are going to change. YouTube channels are going to change. My YouTube channel is going to change, they're telling me. Okay, not in my head. I don't know what that's about at all, but lots of things. The world is going to change. There's a flowering coming through. There's also this fern or palm leaf here. I think it's like, the global warming is happening everywhere. It's like a spring day here, honestly. I don't know. I've been outside. But I think it must be 23 or 24 degrees outside Celsius, which is amazing for winter. It's just amazing. Anyway, so this is a beautiful card of new beginnings for you. card number 2. Card number 2 for the month of July 2021. Oh, by the way, if you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell. Alrighty, I'm going to go with that one there and close my eyes now. What's this long wheel that's rolling out in front of me? It's like something on a spool, and it's like wool or something, or some sort of yarn on a spool, and it's rolling out. So they're saying follow this, follow the yarn, follow the trail. They're leaving. Sorry, I can hardly talk. I'm like way out in spirit now, like in space, and it's hard to talk. They're saying grab hold of this. It's a bright pink or red yarn and just follow it. So it's like you've got to put the pieces together, and when you do that, you're going to come to an amazing place. The card that comes up is the Queen of Cups, which is quite beautiful. This is a very kind person, usually a woman, but someone with a feminine energy. So she's a very warm and loving woman, and she has great emotional depth, and she will help other people out, especially when they're in distress. You know, feeling your emotions is probably one of the most profound ways of increasing your psychic ability. It's almost like the emotions are the key to psychic ability, to developing your psychic ability. It's like you get a connection with other people through empathy and rapport, and then that can help you open up to a whole new world. The ocean is in the background here. I wouldn't call it choppy, but there is movement there in the ocean. They're the subconscious waters, and there's a pale blue sky, and she's wearing pale blue with a cup. The cups are the things that carry your emotions. So this is being able to hold your emotions, and while you're holding them within, they transform. And I'm feeling this is very much connected with the eclipses we've just been through. They were the strongest eclipses I've felt for ages. I can't even remember when I've been through anything like what's been going on in the last month or two. Okay, card number 3. Yeah, very turbulent times. Card number 3 for July 2021. Closing my eyes now. What do I see? A lot of gold. There's a woman here similar to the Queen of Cups, but she's holding a book in her hand. So this is about knowledge and sharing your knowledge with wisdom. Okay, because knowledge for knowledge's sake can actually do more harm than good. So it's time to call, and if you're not sure what wisdom is, or how to contact wisdom, or how to use wisdom, ask for the angels of wisdom to come. So I bless you now with all of the wisdom from the angels of wisdom. The card that comes up is the Two of Cups. Again, all about emotions. This is often involved in a relationship, like a love relationship, and it suggests union. Okay, sometimes people can get engaged if there's other influences, or meet somebody if there's other influences perhaps in their astrology chart, for example. But this represents like a spiritual renaissance, or a spiritual union of two different energies coming together. And again, we have the green leaves here, almost like palm leaves. He's wearing green for growth and opportunity, with the blue of the clear thinking, and she's wearing purple for spirit. So it's a beautiful card. It can also suggest the beginning of, you know, a relationship, or a relationship that's going to a deeper level. But it's stronger because it's only a 2, it's only at the beginning of something. It's stronger, obviously, if there are corresponding influences in your horoscope. All right, go back and have a look at your horoscope for July. I've done all of those for all signs previously. Let's look at card number 4 now and see what we come up with. I'm going to go with that one there. something hidden about this, but it's mysterious, or I'm a bit curious. Mystery is the word. Thank you, mystery. I'll close my eyes. I see a sword. A sword is about cutting through stuff. It's about your thinking, and I see a key. And so, again, clear thinking and wise decision making are key. There's a woman here from maybe the 1800s. She's wearing these really big earrings, which looks a bit bizarre, but she's got a beautiful dress on. It's pale pink. Pink can be about self-love, by the way. It's a beautiful necklace with blue, like iridescent blue pearls or something like that. Yeah, it looks like pearls. Back in those times, they wouldn't have been artificial, they would have been real. Okay, you know the dark pearls, you can see the black pearls, and sometimes they've got shades of grey and that sort of thing. These are blue with shades of grey. The card that comes up is, here's the blue here, but it's the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is a masculine energy, and you'll see here he carries wings like the wings of Mercury on his helmet here. So that's about communications. It is about clear thinking, but more so his emotions. He's carrying a cup full of emotions here. It is a fabulous energy. It brings confidence. It's usually someone who's quite at home in their own skin. And there's an invitation coming to a new beginning with this card. A lot of green in the card as well for growth. See, so far you'll see there's so much blue here in these cards, and some green. But yeah, it's quite amazing. So much blue going on, isn't there? I'll put blue nails on today. Okay, let's have a look. And blue, of course, on the backs of these cards. Okay, so card number 5 for July. I'm going to go with that one. And I'll close my eyes. Now, what do I see? Something about peanut butter. Lay off the peanut butter. I haven't bought any. I haven't got any here. But if you've been hooking into that, eating peanut butter out of the jar with the spoon, don't buy any more. Maybe stop doing that. A little bit's fine, of course. It's like we get caught up in addictions, and that smooth peanut butter with butter on crusty bread has got to be one of the best things in the world, I think. Too bad I haven't had it for a few years. Just think about it. All right, there's a purge going on. I see a toilet. That only means one thing. You're getting rid of all of your crap, basically. Sorry, there's no, I don't know, let's call it elimination, okay, if we're going to be in polite society. But it is a function, you know, that's very important to the physical body, but likewise it's very important to the spiritual body, because it's about clearing out toxic emotions or toxic blocked energies that have been sitting inside you for a while, and that's all been going on. And I don't want to say like it's been going on for a little while. It's been going on, I feel like, for a few years, you know. So I don't know what corresponds with this. Jupiter's gone retrograde. I think it's going retrograde tomorrow. Or the next day. Tomorrow, I think it is. So that's like Jupiter going, releasing or contracting. Jupiter's a planet of expansiveness. Everything it touches, it grows. But when it goes retrograde, that sort of slows down. And it's a great time for getting rid of old stuff and for losing weight, depending on where Jupiter is in your chart, of course. Go and have a look at your horoscope and you'll see, because I've done all of the charts, so you'll be able to see Jupiter. It looks like the sign of a 4 and what house that's in. And if it's in your 6th house or even your 12th house, then it would be a great time to lose some weight from your physical body. The card that comes up is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is a very earthly based card. It usually suggests your money, your possessions, or the things that you value. But because it is an earth-based card, it can also suggest your body, but not so much. but certainly this augurs well for your finances. There's likely to be financial success and some outward accomplishments coming. Now, there's not much blue in this card, only sort of an aqua blue up here with this bird, and he's wearing a blue stone here. But it is a fabulous card because you've reached the end of the cycle, and all of these grapes down here are about rewards. So take some rewards now, wearing purple because it's a very spiritual card, and so spend wisely, and you know, don't overspend, of course, and especially with Jupiter. Sometimes Jupiter is a bit excessive in spending, but yeah, you should be able to use the appropriate amount of wisdom to buy the things that will bring you happiness for a long time. So it's not about spending on a whim, it's spending on things that will be useful over the long term. Okay, so for July, you can see there's 3 cups in the middle here, which suggests an emotional month, but very positive and beneficial for most people. And there's something right in the middle here coming together, a union of opposites, which is going to pay handsome dividends. We've got swords for new beginnings here at the start, so it's something in July is going to start anew. You're going to feel all these wonderful feelings. Something's going to come together for you, and money, possessions could improve, or perhaps your physical body. Okay, and if you decide to do a detox, that might help that process. Alrighty, so I'll just close my eyes and see if there's anything else for you for July 2021. Oh, there's a queen in front of me here with the crown on her head. Her hair has gone grey. It didn't look like Queen Elizabeth because the hair was almost white, grey-white, but still I'm reminded of her. She's holding a cup, so sort of similar to that card that we pulled out, number 2, but she's not looking at me from the side, she's looking front on, so I can see her very clearly. There's offering to be made. It's like Spirit is offering the world something this month in July, and I'm in a building. It's a wooden building, and there's wooden rafters in the ceiling here I'm looking at, and it's like things that you've already built, you're going to add another level to. Okay, so going up a floor, going to add a mezzanine level or another floor if you're building something, and so this will make your house or your project or your job more stable. Okay, all right. That's it, everyone. I hope you found it a bit useful, and a lot of what I see is sort of symbolic, but sometimes literal things come through. So do let me know if you've got any things that you're actually doing, like building a house, for example, or if you resonate with this video. That'd be fabulous. Okay, let me know in the comments, and if you did find it useful, please leave a like and share on your socials. That would be fabulous. Okay, if you're new, subscribe and be alive, and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload. I'm uploading a bit less now. I've got things I want to do around the house, and you may have noticed a few weeks ago I had a wrist injury from overuse, so yeah, I need to sort of maybe slow down the number of videos I'm doing, because I type like a demon, like I type so much, yeah, that I've got to sort of get my work-life balance a bit, more structured and in balance. That's often what I talk about to people, and so yeah, I have to follow my own advice now. All right, but yeah, I'll still be doing at least 20 videos a month. Okay, have a wonderful month, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.